Here real quick right here before I drop the longer video, I just kind of give you all the shortened version. Because in the end, everybody who has their mind made up, nothing's going to change. I don't want anybody on here to essentially say, oh, Seti Nash, you're this, you're that, and all that, but your mind is already made up. Sound good? Y'all got to stop playing with it. It's too many folks out here screaming, free Tory, like the man didn't get cooked in open court. Y'all act like this was it, like rumors and all this BS. Nah, this was forensic evidence, eyewitnesses, jail phone calls, all that. So today we gonna break down 5 facts that prove Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. This ain't opinion. This is court documented, state prosecuted reality. So all you cats that's on this, oh, well, they paid the courts, they paid the courts. I want y'all to look up California's economy versus the world, versus the freaking world. You think one black man in a... Let's just do it this way. Let's just go straight down to it. Fact 1. Cuz was convicted by a jury on all charges. Let's start with the end result. Tory Lanez was convicted on all 3 felony charges: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Not one charge, all 3. Jury heard 9 days of testimony, saw evidence, listened to recordings, and after deliberating, they ain't hesitate. Man was found guilty. If it was all lies, explain why a jury of his peers hit him with that guilty verdict. This wasn't some underground kangaroo court, bro. This is Los Angeles Superior Court. All the fallacies and BS? Come on, man. Fact 2, Megan had bullet fragments in her feet. Do y'all realize the story that they switched on y'all? In 2 weeks, y'all went from hearing, oh, Kelsey shot Megan Thee Stallion, to now these cats are telling y'all, oh, she wasn't shot in her foot at all. There's a narrative going around that Megan stepped on glass. Bruh, what surgeon do you know removes bullet fragments from feet and call it glass? Court documents, the records show that Megan was treated at Cedars-Sinai Hospital, bro. And she underwent surgery to remove actual bullet pieces. We talking x-rays, medical documentation, and the doctor testimony confirming she got shot, not scraped. The prosecution showed visual proof in court, x-rays of the fragments, and the doctor broke it down so clearly that even the jury was like, oh, damn. And don't worry, in a longer video, I'm going to read the doctor's whole entire testimony so y'all can sit there. And if you are one of those people who are going to say, well, you know, this was altered and this was altered and the doctor's paid off, then, Brett, you already got your mind made up. You're only literally here to argue some BS that's just what you want, bro. It just is what it is. If you believe you smarter than everybody and you got all this crap going and all this stuff, all right, cool. You welcome here. But please know, we're not doing no back and forth. Fact 3, eyewitnesses saw a man matching Tory's height fire the gun. Eyewitness Sean Kelly, who lived nearby, came outside after hearing loud arguing and gunfire. What did he say? He said that he saw a short male, his words, not mine, waving a gun and shooting into the air and at the ground. He also saw a woman limping away after shots was fired. Who was the only 5'3" man at the scene? Unless Leprechaun from the Hood was guest starring that night, bruh, that was Tory Lanez. Sean Kelly ain't a fan. He ain't a friend. He's a random neighbor, and he confirmed it. Short man, firearm, woman gets hit, boom, simple math. Fact 4, Tory's DNA and gunshot residue tied him to the weapon. Let's get scientific with it. Forensics don't lie. The gun that was used in the shooting was tested for DNA and gunshot residue, aka GSR. This is like standard California practice, bro. When y'all get arrested and stuff, especially with guns and stuff, automatically they take you in and they hit you with GSR. We already learned from the YSL documentary. We learned from the YSL trial about the plume. The plume is what saved SB. Y'all know that Shannon Stillwell, Shannon Jackson, Shannon Bumpers, whatever we call him these days, shout out to him. Y'all know that the reason he didn't freaking get convicted is because the car didn't even have all of that. It had none of the GSR in there. So I'm trying to understand something. We can accept that from all type of experts when it's in the favor, but we can't accept it when it's basically going against. The results, Tory Lanez DNA was found on that weapon. It just is what it is. He handled it. Defense tried to spin it saying, well, DNA on the actual gun was inconclusive. True, but here's the twist. You don't touch that unless you have the damn weapon. And guess what? GSR was found both on Tory and Kelsey, but only one of them had DNA on the gun. So yeah, Kelsey was through there. She was close by him when he was shooting. If you ever been to a gun range, fellas, y'all know this. When y'all showing y'all lady or you standing right by your people that's shooting, you do realize you get gunpowder residue on you, right? If you're close enough, it's going to be on you. Them is just the actual factuals. So again, we ain't guessing. The forensics tell the whole story. Fact 5. And y'all want to spin this however you want to spin it. Tory Lanez apologized over text too, and a jail call. You ever heard a guilty man telling himself? Tory texts Megan right after the shooter saying, "I'm sorry, I was just too drunk." Now, some of y'all gonna say, you know what, man? Hey, he didn't say that he shot her. Why would he? But it don't stop there. A jail call that y'all know, that y'all done heard a bunch of times, was played in court, and Tory is talking to Kelsey saying, I just want to say sorry, bro. I was too drunk. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about. What do you mean what we was even arguing about? I thought this was just between the brides. Now, let me ask you. If you ain't shoot nobody, why are you saying sorry? You said sorry because you was humping on both of them? So why didn't he speak about the relationship? Tory never once say, it wasn't me. He just keeps saying, I'm sorry. And some of y'all be like, oh, well, he never admitted that because, he was humping on both of them. Right. So why wouldn't he say, I'm sorry for putting y'all in that position? Why wouldn't he apologize with more specificity, saying like, oh, bro, this is all about a relationship and all that crap? Man, this is what it is. The facts are heavy. The verdict is real. So look, the facts stack up. Megan got shot. That's verified. Y'all don't want to believe it because academics is cool with Tory Lanez. Academics just being a good friend, bro. Tory was there. That's verified. His DNA is on stuff. That's verified. Eyewitness saw a short man shoot. That's verified. And then the cat got out there and said, sorry. Come on, bro. No matter how famous you are, no matter how many albums you drop, if you pull a gun, you shoot someone, you get caught, and Tory Lanez got caught. No conspiracy, no lies, just the truth with receipts. But listen, even if you don't like what I'm saying, I can literally say, y'all can see y'all comments blatantly saying, you know what, man, this ain't true, man. This ain't true, man. Y'all, whatever y'all want to say, bruh. If y'all want to gather up 1,000 people, get in the comments and run and all that stuff and everything and, say all this crap, that's cool, bruh. But the bigger video, the longer video, I'm about to sit up here and destroy everything that his lawyer's been saying. I've been waiting. I just been sitting back waiting for this stuff. But hit that like if you ride with the truth, and if you want to sit up here and hit the like button because you want a bunch of people to spam and tell me how wrong I am, that's cool. But hey, drop a comment. If you still think people in denial, then so be it. And subscribe because you know what, bruh? I'm going to tell you that truth. No industry lies, no nothing. Ain't nobody paying me. Plus, I ain't going to lie. What I would want, they wouldn't pay it anyways. I'm a negotiator, bruh. Y'all ever see Seddy Nash being paid off? You're going to know. I'm going to be acting real different. But anyways, man, subscribe to that best to notify, share to keep your people aware. And if you disagree, like I know a bunch of you dudes will, wait for the longer video. And if you're not going to be convinced, then it's because you don't want to. It's because you can't accept it. But please don't get on here. I ain't even going to say please. I'm just going to say this. If you get on here talking about how biased I am and all this crap and everything like that, that's fine. But one of these days, I want you to look at it from the other realm of the room. How do we know you not being biased? Can y'all check y'all bias? I'm going off of the court documents and the facts. A lot of y'all just going off of media manipulation. And that's cool because it's a tactic that's used for a reason. Y'all don't think that these people don't know what they doing? Man, come on, bruh. But I got one gem that I'm hiding that I'm going to put in there in the longer video. And when I say that and when I put it out there, I'm going to ask y'all a simple question of what the heck are y'all going to do? Because, bruh, this stuff gets wicked, real wicked. Just telling the truth, man. Longer video on the way, man, but we reloaded.